Hello, my name is Dan Sampson and I'm the owner of Cornwall Business Solutions. So every month I'll bring you a top tip kindly provided by a trusted member of my network of professionals. This month's tip has come from John Woolfitt, Principal of Woolfitt Wealth Management, a partner in St James's Place. So welcome, John.
Hi Dan, good to be here.
Thank you very much for coming. So there have been a few reminders recently on TV about auto enrolment. So can you tell us what auto enrolment is?
Yeah, sure. It's the next stage of the government's initiative to make pensions more accessible, it is an obligation of employers to make it available for their employees. So great if you're the employee. It can cause a little bit of concern getting it set up if you're the employer.
Okay. Brilliant. So when will you need to start preparing for auto enrolment?
Yeah, you as a company, you will receive a staging date. That's a letter or a date, that you have to have it all set up by. So you want it all in place well before then. You don't want to be leaving it until the last minute, or indeed going over your staging date, which could trigger fines.
So a bit of planning involved.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, excellent. So some businesses may have already set up some pensions for their staff. So what should they do?
Well, this is quite critical because it can be overlooked, but actually if you already have an employee pension scheme, there's often just a few tweaks, few changes that need to be made to make that what they call a qualifying scheme for auto enrolment purposes. That would always be the first port of call. That would be the thing to look at first, just for fluidity and the fact that it's already in place anyway.
Excellent. So what would you say is the most important thing for a business to remember about auto enrolment?
That it is obligatory. It isn't a choice. And if you have staff who want to opt out, you have to enrol them first to allow them to opt out. It's not simply good enough to say that my staff don't want to be in, so I've not gone ahead with it. You will end up in trouble. So just give them the opportunity to make their own choices, really. That's the key to it. That's the idea behind it, really. So
the main thing is, with auto enrolment, you've got to do something. There's no good just leaving it by the wayside or leaving it to the last minute.
Absolutely, yeah. That's the underlying point.
Brilliant. Thank you very much for coming along, John.
No problem.
And thank you all for watching. So if you have any questions, please do not hesitate to contact me. And until next time, keep business simple.